on that video, if you ever see his woman, you can tell and you can
She's
see her
feminine.
soft
I've
energy.
seen her before. Yeah.
You can just see her bass and her soft energy. It's not him doing that, it's them working as a team. He's giving her masculine energy, and off of that masculine energy, she's giving him soft energy. It's a balance. It ain't
Mhm.
just one way. If it was one way, you think that man would be talking like that
Okay.
about his woman or his wife. No.
No.
That I be telling women, if you give a man unconditional love and soft energy, you're going to keep that man around you for the rest of your life.
But what he is not, that's not where it's going off. Is he's making it seem like you got to be rich to do that, or the man has to be like rich.
But that no, that's his lifestyle. And that as a
Right.
man,
That's his
I can't
philosophy. Right.
and I can't get mad at that. If that man got the finances that do all that, more joy for him.
Yeah, I
That's
see
not
More
what.
nothing
joy for
wrong
him,
with it.
more joy for his wife, more joy for that partnership. But
That's
like I
not his.
said, go ahead.
That's not what why he's saying what he's saying though.
That's
Because I
exactly what he's saying. If that woman didn't give him soft energy, he would not be saying all those nice
what
things about her.
he's saying that because he's trying to pander himself to be the man that every woman wants. That's because I
Every,
listen to a lot of his content, and that's exactly what he does.
yeah, but he's a 1% man. He's a millionaire. And he's
Like
wealthy.
saying nice things to women, I don't understand
No,
what's wrong
he's
with that.
positioned, and I mean, ask yourself this question: if when it comes, I wish, uh, if honestly, what do women do anymore? Literally, like,
Mm.
what do women do? He's saying that she shouldn't work. He's saying that she shouldn't pump gas. He's saying that she shouldn't do anything. What is he doing besides drinking wine and being pregnant? And yes, I agree with you, Carlos, in the fact that with some situations, a man, I know somebody specifically, he makes sure that both of he and his wife's cars have gas. That's cool. I'm not necessarily, if it's focusing solely on the action, I 100% agree with that. There's nothing, if that works for them, then cool.
Hmm.
But generally speaking, what do women do? Can you pump your gas anymore? And then on top of that, think about
You
this. If
could if
he's
you
such a
want
rich man,
to.
I would wager that he's far too busy to do these things, to pump the gas every time the gas needs to be pumped, to
He's
take out the
rich and
garbage
probably have
every
maids to
time
do that. And I
Yeah,
and
he
I agree with
probably
you.
puts her on direct deposit. You know, they
who
probably
who
got
takes,
shared bank accounts.
who takes the car
So
to the
do
gas
you so do you think the sentiment is because he said something strong to me? Because
What he
I
say,
know you
Nikki?
saying he pandering, not strong as in like powerful. I'm just saying he made a strong statement and when he said that if you not doing all this, basically, like ain't no room for another man to come sweep up nothing because she good, she this and that and that and this. Now I know what Amber was saying. I think I know what you was getting to when you were saying no matter what he doing, he could be doing all that. If you're gonna get swept, you're gonna get swept regardless.
You know what he's saying.
If he ain't acting right, if he out here making you look crazy. Is that
He
what you were
that's
saying?
the thing. Y'all going. He never said nothing about stepping out. So let's not do that. What he's saying is that woman is confined to his program, and when a woman get confined to a man's program, it works out. It's no stress. She's confined to his program. She like his program. She's adhering to his program, especially if he's protecting her and steer her in the right direction. That's the message that y'all didn't understand.
And she probably motivating him to be a better man by the feminine energy that she is possessing.
That
So
no,
So
I got.
it's
that's not
like,
a thing.
Can
Sheikah.
I'm
you
sorry you
don't
guys
think
can't.
They
so?
don't.
I'm sorry
They
you
don't
can't
think
see
like
me,
that.
but can you
That.
hear me?
What?
Oh, hey Sam, I'm
Yeah, yeah,
sorry.
yeah. I'm sorry you guys can't see me, but I'm biting my tongue trying to get in.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
type
no,
in
yeah,
there,
no,
Sam.
I'm sorry too. I don't know what's going on with my camera, but anyway, what it the overriding thing that I'm getting from that conversation is women are second class citizens. Like somehow a man has to take care of a woman because she can't take care of herself. What's up with that? I mean, I get it. If a woman wants that and a man wants to give it to her, that's 100% fine in my world. But it doesn't mean that women have to be pandering to a man. They have to my way of thinking. All I'm hearing is women aren't as good as men,
So
and
do you
that's not
think he
that's
do it
not what
for
I believe.
control? Tim, do you think he do it for? Do you think that's a form of a man controlling a woman?
I do 100%, and I don't have a problem with it if she's up for that and he's up for that, whatever.
Well,
But
that's
I
not
don't.
control. That's not control if they both are, that's what I'm saying. The definition that I use and the term that I use is program.
They're
If
getting
she's
both
up,
of
if
it.
she
But
if
I'm
she's up
sorry.
for that, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but it seems like you're splitting words there a little bit. Programmed control. I mean, if he's going to do this for her and then she has to obey him and be his, second class citizen, and she's up for it, I'm not going to tell her she's wrong or he's wrong. But I don't think that's where women belong in this world, in my opinion. Women are as good as men, right? They can make money just as well as men, right? Or am I wrong about that?
You're wrong about that because most women don't take the dangerous jobs that men have. How many police cars do you see with 2 women? How many fire trucks you see with all women? So to answer that question, that's absolutely wrong.
All
You
right.
don't see a lot of women driving garbage trucks. You don't see a lot of
I
women
know
out
a
here
lot of
on these
women in
top.
the nursing field.
Yeah, but that's a feminine energy role.
Right. And
It's
that's
as
a
far as
rough, it's a
as far as
hard job though.
when they say women is making more money than men and women is taking over the leadership of men, how many women are in leadership role on these rigorous jobs? How many women you see on the R rigs? How many women you see out here doing dangerous jobs? You don't see that because most
Dangerous.
women would take that secretary
And
job.
all
Most
men,
women,
are we doing better than all men or some men? Like not all men, like not every man, like a woman is doing better than every man in the world. There are still men that make a lot of money and they do just want a feminine, soft woman, but you just have to get to that point in your life as a
But
woman.
so
So
sorry
I
to cut
think
you
he
off,
said,
but so I hear you, and what you're saying is women are second class citizens. They can't do what men can do, so men need to take care of
You
them. Am I
put
hearing you
that,
right?
I
you
don't
put
think
that
I,
in the
I
it's
say
book.
saying.
I say
You put
both.
I
that
I
in
think
say
there.
it's
if,
saying not that they can't, that they don't want to. That's probably more of a
no,
sentiment.
because like watch this. My mother,
We don't have to. Like,
watch this. Men need to take care of women and women need to take care of men. My mother, my stepdad, he had diabetes. She she listened to the doctor and put this man on a rigorous diet, got rid of this man diabetes. This man was healthier than he ever been. And it's because of my mother being in that household, cooking the right food, making him eat the right food, and looking after that man so he can prolong his life. So it ain't no second. It's not. I don't look at it as a woman as a second class citizen because if I'm taking care of a woman, I want that in return. If I get sick, I need you to be there for me.
what
I
makes you
need
think
you to
that
pick
won't
up the slack.
happen?
I need you to pick up the slack where I'm not picking up the slack. That's called teamwork.
Well, we're not of age to where you're sick yet, so yeah, we still have a lot of living to do.
Anybody can get sick. It's no age on
In the
sickness.
meantime, though, we got to keep living. So.
It's no
Hey,
age on sickness.
I'm not running away from this conversation, but I'm gonna try and restart and get back in it. So anyway,
You're gonna
good enough.
restart your
I hear you.
computer.
Yep,
Oh,
I am.
because your camera ain't on.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out how this what happened to the
You
camera.
ain't got the slide on,
Okay.
do you? You got to get the slide off
No,
your
we
if you got the
tried.
slide. Oh,
So
Yeah,
wouldn't
we
that be
tried.
reversed though? If a man is doing it,
a man doing what?
wouldn't he be a second class citizen if the woman was doing everything?
in terms of what?
Why
In
would a
terms of what
woman be
men?
doing everything?
As far as like being like there when you're sick and you can't put yourself on a diet, you need a woman to help you. You don't listen to the doctor yourself, like a woman has to be there for you to
I don't
listen to
think
the
the whole
doctor.
second class citizen thing is. I don't think
I
people
mean, I'm just saying
look at it like that. No,
I don't
that
think
was
no.
Tim's position. I'm saying that what Carlos is saying, and I don't think anybody is a second class citizen when
yeah,
we
that word is
talking
crazy.
about this. Now you might be there are roles, yes. There are hierarchies, yes. But he's had second class citizen. That's a bit extreme to me.
Yeah.
But there are hierarchies and there are roles. Yes, God, man, woman. Period.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so if a man is providing for his woman, isn't that a role that a man is supposed to do?
A
yeah.
man's supposed to protect,
Men
just
And
don't
like a
provide.
woman.
provide.
A man's supposed to protect, just like a woman's supposed to nurture and nutrition the family. But most women are out of line with that because I don't know why.
Why y'all
If
forgetting about the providing part though?
a man is supposed to protect, if you protecting, you automatic providing. If I'm
Okay.
protecting you, I'm providing you my protection. So I don't need to sit here and say provide, because who's going to protect somebody if I'm not providing this already? Just like a bouncer. If you go in the club, you automatically see this security and you know he's providing protection. Am I right or wrong? You don't have to question it.
But most
But I would,
women are mothers. They're single mothers.
Hold
So
on, Sheikah. Let
it is.
Spaces get in there.
I was just gonna say I understand what you're saying. Is it Carlos? C
Yes,
Love?
sir. Yes, sir.
I understand what you're saying when you say providing and not and only specific and saying that provision is under one particular umbrella. I get that. I think for conversation purposes, I think specifying provision in terms of what he brings to the family and the household is also necessary.
Yes.
Okay, what else he bring to the house?
That's what y'all
No,
need to
I'm
figure.
asking, what's his name?
That's the
Pop.
issue.
Spaces.
What else?
Spaces.
What else? I agree with you, but I'm asking you, give me examples. What else a man's supposed to bring to the household?
Leadership, a positive male.
Protection is leadership.
That's not well. That's not necessarily true.
Really?
I have to agree to
If you
disagree.
go in the
No.
army, if you go in the army and you not and you don't listen to your hierarchy, protection and leadership, what is that? That's automatically a deem of you getting a citation, right?
Yeah, but protection, I could be protected, like you said, by security or a bouncer. That don't mean he leading
You
me.
can
That
pay
just
for
mean
that. You can pay for that.
he protecting me.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
You can
So
pay
what
for
is
that.
what when you say leadership, what do you want then?
No, Spaces was saying
No,
leadership.
I think
I'm asking you, Nikki, as a woman. What do you mean by leadership as a man?
make your
A
life
man should be
better.
able to. No, that's perspective too. Leadership is guidance, spiritual guidance, all of that. Like he has to be able to lead that family financially, spiritually, and protection. All that comes together. But that is a leadership. A leadership is someone that we all come together, but we should be able to trust this person with my life. I should be able to trust you with my life. I should be able to hand myself over to you, trust that you will make the right decisions because I know that you following the hierarchy, which is God. Like if you're not following God first, I can't really trust you to lead me. So I think that's a lot of the problems too. So that's what a leader is to me. Somebody I can get counsel from, somebody I can look up to, somebody I could be proud of, somebody that know how to reprimand, somebody that has a stern, you know what I mean? So I mean, leadership.
Is it possible?
What do y'all say,
Sorry.
Spacey? What do you say? Because Space has brought up leadership, so I want to know what that means. Am I
And
off?
also, Tim is trying to talk to it with.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was
Go
out.
ahead, Sam.
I'm back in, but yeah. What I'm wondering is leadership, does that go both ways? Can a woman be a leader in a marriage, or does it have to be a man?
in certain ways,
She
I
shouldn't
think she can.
be.
In certain ways, the woman does lead, but everybody plays their part. So I guess Carlos is trying to figure out what is the part that you want the man to play. Like, what is the leadership part? Like, what is it that you're looking for from the man to lead you?
So
Lead
I'll
you
say
into what?
yeah, I get it. My comment on that is commitment, not leadership, but commitment. You're committed to that woman, and you're committed to do what it takes. And it's different in every relationship, but you're not going to walk away when things get tough. You're committed to her as a person.
Would you agree or disagree that somebody in the relationship has to provide goals and things to accomplish for the family?
They can't both do it together. It's one or the other.
One person has to make the decision. So if let's just say they have a child, and the mother wants the child to go to this school, the father wants the child to go to this other school. Who makes the final decision?
I got to be honest. That's a tough question because I think it should be a mutual decision. If they're divided in major decisions, just honestly, I don't know the answer to that. I guess it's the person that's bringing in the money. I mean, because
I know
at the end of the day,
the
they got
answer.
to say, but
That's a feminine trait. So the woman is responsible. She's responsible for the kid.
That's not
Don't know.
necessarily true.
That's not that. I'm
No.
telling you right now. If a man
Women
is married to,
stupid. You know that.
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm
No.
not. I'm not talking about no stupid woman. I'm talking
This is
about
what we're talking about. I'm saying making the decisions like that. Do you see how these women, the 92%
Nikki,
voted?
you a mother.
Your
You
kids
a
will
mother.
be
You a
getting
mother, right?
grants.
You a mother?
I don't do school.
No,
My
no, no.
ex-husband does school.
So you don't do schools at all.
He makes those decisions. I go to meetings.
Meetings or what? In the school?
He the one. He
Parent
yes.
teacher conferences.
He,
At the
yeah.
police
He
station.
disciplinary
controls all the schools.
disciplinary
We
actions.
discuss schools, but at the end of the day, he's the
But
one who
majority of
enrolled
men,
them. He's the
majority
one
of
who
men,
controls the school.
majority of men let the woman control all that. I'm telling
The
you right
majority
now.
of men letting women control them, period.
Majority of men letting women control them, and women are single out here. Come on now, let's not do that
I'm
statistic.
talking about the ones that, well, some of them ain't single, some of them got.
Majority, I said the word majority of women are single out here. Why? Because they try to take the narrative and control their household, and the man is not operating like that. That's why I say the term program. If a woman gets on a man program and he has, like I said, good leadership and good protection, and that woman respect that man finances and can live off that man finances, it works out. But if that woman can't respect that man finances and she want more than what his income is bringing in, it's going to be stats on that man, and that man is going to veer off. He's going to get a woman that's going to confine to him and make his life easier. If you don't believe me, it's the real
I
world
think
that I
men
live in.
would not. I mean, it's men with don't have that much money can still do that if he that
It's,
guy.
it's not about. All I'm saying is, if a woman really loves a man and she really want that relationship to work out, she has to. If most men money go to women. Most women money don't go to men. Let's be real.
I'll give you that. I'll agree.
So let's not play that. That's why I say I ain't want to go through that. But I'm just saying, like, if you get a divorce, most of that man money is going to alimony and child support. How many women on this panel know a man or know a woman in her circle paying child support or alimony to a man? Not one of y'all. And I'm pretty sure
No,
one.
but I know women that have
I said in
given.
your
They
circle.
had to give the dad the
I
children
said
because the
in your.
dad
I
had
said in
divorced.
your circle. I'm not talking about theoretically. I'm saying women that
I'm
you
just
know
saying,
personally.
yeah, I know personally women that just gave the baby to the dad because he was more financially stable.
That's not what I asked. I'm
Absolutely.
saying how many women do you know personally paying alimony or child support?
I mean,
No one.
I don't know anybody, but
I
I can
know
only
that's why I say most women on here, the answer is zero. Just
we
like
know a lot of baby fathers.
how many women on here know no man that's on Section 8? Not one woman know a man that's on Section 8.
I
We
do.
know a lot of deadbeat dads, though.
And
We
I
know
bet
a
you
lot of.
every man on this panel don't know a man on Section 8, but women do. That's crazy.
How we
I
get on
only do
Section
because of
8?
where I work.
I'm
I
gonna
only know
say
that
this
because
is
That's
not
I
my
crazy.
work.
That's
profession.
crazy. Women know men on Section 8, but the men on here don't know not one man on Section 8.
So what is it about? Like,
It's
what is
only
it
because of my
about?
profession. So it's not like they're in my circle
Like
or
I said,
anything
it's
like
Yeah, I
that.
don't
crazy
like
how
personally.
it's a woman on here that know a man on Section 8, but the man that's on this panel, it's an even panel.
So
It's
is
three.
it emotional? Are y'all missing emotional? Because now it's starting to feel like the men are wanting relationships more than women in the emotional sense.
I don't think you
That's
wouldn't.
where it's giving
Watch
because
this.
y'all are like
Chica,
complaining about what women ain't doing, what they
I
should
got a
do, instead of y'all just getting a woman that
uh
likes y'all.
I got a
Because there
question for you,
are
Chica.
women out here that like y'all, and y'all probably just be like, "Ugh, you ain't
Well, I
good
mean,
enough.
I would.
Ugh,
I got a question for
you
you,
ain't got
Chica.
enough money for me.
One mic,
Ugh."
one mic, one mic, one mic. What you
I got a
what you
hold
It's
on,
the
hold
gonna
on.
say
same
first?
thing. Like it's the same thing.
I got a question for you, Chica.
Hmm?
How many men you know said they don't need a woman?
Nowadays,
I never in my life heard a man.
nowadays,
I
a
never in my
lot.
life heard a man say that.
Oh no, they saying it today.
You
I
know,
They say
never in
that
my
they
life,
today.
see how they be capping
never in my life
prices.
heard a man say he don't need a woman.
Well, here,
And
They
back in
saying
the
it.
day, y'all didn't even used to want to be married. Y'all used to run from marriage.
But
Y'all
they
used to
still
be like, no, I don't
but
want
they
it's
still needed
bothering
a
me.
woman.
well, here,
Nobody's saying nothing
I think.
about marriage shit because they don't want marriage shit.
Exactly.
They want
Like
a woman, but they don't want
that's the
marriage.
cap.
Well,
What you was
that
gonna
could be.
say,
That's the
Stacey?
commitment. Clock it. So that's what I'm saying. Mm-mm.
I think.
But
What
what
do
are y'all
y'all
doing?
want? I feel like a
What
hold
man.
on,
if
let's face hold on, let's face it.
go
Hold
ahead.
on.
Get in there.
I think if a woman can be taken away from her man by a man that pumps her gas, then she's not a good woman in the first place.
That's crazy.
So I guess y'all can clock that too,
She
right?
lied.
Go ahead,
She
clock
I
lied.
mean,
it,
if you say
Yeah,
it
clock
she
like
it,
lied.
that,
That's so simple.
She lied though.
clock
That's
it.
for real.
You heard my boy said. You heard what he said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
It's
absolutely,
yeah.
yeah.
And
Like
that's
that.
Yeah.
not. And I'm
Cause
just
that's
wanna.
going the extra mile. That ain't, so yeah, if you just walk away like that, that ain't shit. Yeah.
When it comes
I know
to
one thing though. I hate pumping gas. So that's kind of like touchy for me. Like I'm scared of the gas station. I'm scared of the YN. I do not
See?
want to be there.
So I got
Now
a question for you, Nikki.
in the winter time,
I don't like
my
Please
pumping
pump your
gas.
ex-husband
gas.
used to pump my gas.
Okay, I got a question for you, Nikki. What are you doing to put yourself in a position so you won't have to pump gas?
Who? Well, nothing now because I left my damn
No,
husband.
that's
So
not
I'm
what I
pumping
asked.
my
I
own
was
gas.
always, what are you
That's
doing?
not what I asked, Nikki. I get what you're saying, but I'm asking you a legitimate question. As a woman, what do you think you need to do for you to get a man for you not to pump gas?
You know, I was gonna say something. Say something on the internet.
Like what?
I'm like,
she
You
gonna
know,
say
in New
mind
York,
your
there be
business.
men
That's
outside
what
the
she gonna
gas stations pumping gas for people in places
they
like New
not
York.
finna pump my gas. I'm scared of them.
No, they do. You don't even gotta get out the car. They'll just be out there waiting to pump your gas.
Yeah, them the
I'm
ones
talking
I'm
about
scared of. I'm
crackheads,
not.
yeah.
That is
No, they actually
exactly
work
what.
for the They actually work for
Where's
the
the gas
Who?
station, baby?
gas
Because
stations, and they give them a little bit of money, but they actually work for them to do that for you. That's the
you
service.
think
Because
No,
that's
I
the
you,
got one
crackheads?
guy
because
that
you
I know
must be staying in the
personally.
In New
suburbs,
York City, in New York, in places like that, they
No,
actually
we
pump
but
your
you're
gas
not.
for you.
You
right.
don't stay there. You don't stay there. You stay in St. Louis,
But you
right?
got to understand that how people have different lifestyles. This is
No, no,
why
no,
there
no.
are
Answer the question.
conversations.
You stay
That's
in St.
why
Louis.
people have different lifestyles. Though.
So you telling me you know a normal person that's pumping your gas without that's not a crackhead or want money in St. Louis?
Saying, why can't we just want what we want? Why we
You
got to
can't answer
work
my question.
for it?
But
what you
that's
just said? Why you
everybody
gotta
though.
work for it?
No, I feel like if a girl like you, when does she automatically do the things that you want and vice versa?
No,
Like,
that's
what
not
is
how.
the
No,
That's
problem?
not how that works.
Why it's not?
You doing the things that you think he want. That don't mean you doing the
No, I'm
things that
saying
he
if
want.
you're outside just pumping your gas, and men don't approach women no more.
No, cause y'all me
no,
too. They asked to death.
Or
What you
y'all,
It's
or
no.
y'all
done
Yeah,
approach,
now. It's
or y'all
I get
done.
approachable.
approached a lot of ways.
I was gonna say a
That's
lot of
Man,
times you're not
Is
approachable. You
most
mean
women
as
approachable?
hell.
Is most
I
women
get approached
approachable
a
nowadays?
lot.
How old are you, Sheikah?
I'm 40.
Okay, you 40. Do you think women are approachable in our generation?
Some of them are.
With ulterior motives, they are.
See, why y'all
I'm,
talking like that? I don't know. Like, I don't know everybody in the world. I don't know.
How don't you know if you stay in the world?
I'm just saying, I would hope that, you would find a good person in your life that don't snake you.
But you know the women out here, Sheikah.
I know it, men too. I know women.
Nah,
I
that's not
don't
what I'm
know.
talking about. I'm saying you know the women out here. I ask you a general question. Do you think the women are approachable in today's generation?
Some of them are. You
Okay.
don't think you're approachable, Nikki? You don't think that you're approachable woman? Or you think you're mean and angry? You think like that?
You're muted. Muted.
Oh.
You muted.
You're
if
muted.
I don't want to be, I definitely know how to cut it on and off.
Okay,
But I
but you
have been told. But I have been told that I was unapproachable, and I've been told this at work years ago. I had to fix that. So
okay?
what you see right now wasn't always this.
So you can fix
You get
it.
what I mean?
It's
If you want,
fixable.
but most people
Right.
don't think. Most women don't think nothing wrong with them. Most women operating in this world thinking that they mentally okay when they just really got some messed up thought processes, including myself.
I
We
mean, I just
operate out of
think,
emotions.
yeah, we
Men
do.
operate out of logic.
Let's say one last thing about Yada.
Yes. And then we're gonna go
Um,
to the next topic.
so I've listened to a lot of his content. I listened to him talk on different platforms. I watched his debate with Anton. I've watched him on different platforms, and he's just Derek
He
Jackson.
debated that time.
Yeah,
Did I
you
see
can.
that?
He was on. I don't know if you want to. I don't know how you feel about mentioning other platforms, but he debated Anton. They were like 2 hours, and he's just. If you know who Derek Jackson is, he's Derek Jackson with the Bible. And matter of fact, he's
Oh,
probably worse because he calls himself to be some sort of nutritionist. Like he studied to something overseas to where he can talk to people and tell them how to, cure themselves of certain things, of cancer or diabetes. He tells people to eat certain things and potentially cause them to have more health issues. But yeah, he's
Damn.
definitely a panderer. He's definitely that man that will say whatever he can to position himself to look like the best man to women, when in reality, he has some stuff about his past, criminal history
so
against
he
women.
just doing this for the internet,
So
basically.
he's doing it for the internet.
I don't think he's
Right.
doing it for the internet because his store is right there off North County and off West Florissant. That man just got
He
a
got a
one
store
point
here.
four. That man just got a
Okay.
$1.4 million stipend and grant. So his research is backed up by research. So he's not telling these people just to
So
tell
he's
stuff.
in a position to do that. So basically,
No,
Is he
no,
from here?
he's from he's staying in St. Louis. He has a
Oh,
store
I
right
didn't
there.
know that.
He has a store right there in North County. He
Promise I
just got.
didn't
I
know
mean, you can Google this stuff. He just got a $1.4 million grant. So he
that.
ain't just saying this stuff. He doing research. He's going to actual continents and countries and doing research for illnesses, and he's coming back and giving knowledge to how people change their
It looked
lives.
like he buying crushed velvet.
You
That's
seen
what it
how
looked like
fat?
he doing.
If y'all go 10 years ago, that man was fat. Now look how skinny this man is. This man ain't just saying this stuff. He been
so
through it.
why he's
Yeah,
saying
that makes
something
you change his diet.
positive? So what's wrong with his message about women and how men should act?
It's positive, might not be positive to everybody.
But he just
Tim
said
said
that he
Tim
doing
no, because
good things.
Tim don't think that's a positive message. Tim thinks he's a misogynist.
I don't
Well,
think
what
Tim.
about what
Did,
women
did,
Tim
did you
do
mean
think
that?
that.
Did
want?
you mean that
So
by that, Tim?
Yeah, I would agree,
I
Nikki.
told you.
I
You say
do.
yeah. You say yeah.
I wish you guys could see
crazy.
me because I am cracking up.
No, we still can't see you.
I know.
Yeah, we still
I'll do
can't,
better.
Tim.
I
You
wish I
probably
could.
got to. You probably got
I'll
to
do.
go in your settings and allow
But the
allow your
ladies
computer
on the
to
panel,
access your.
You
don't
No,
Tim,
think that
I
you
camera.
can use your hold on,
I
y'all. You could use
I'll
your
get it.
phone, Tim, if you want.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
can
that
go
cute.
and click the link through your
I'm
phone
pretty
and
handsome, but I'm not that handsome. I'll
Like
get it.
oh,
Nikki and Amber, y'all don't think that's a nice thing for a man to say to a
What's
woman?
What?
that?
what?
You don't think what he said about his woman, you wouldn't want your man to say that about you?
No, it's nice and all, but I think women we know all that. We've heard all that. We was raised like that.
But they're
We need
doing
these
it. He's
men to tell
doing
us
it.
the truth. Tell them the truth. That's why women don't got a yada. If you like yada, you ain't gonna get a yada because they not telling you the truth, so you can't correct yourself.
Do
And
you know how
so
you get
Or
it?
most
giving you
women
the
not gonna
lifestyle that you want,
most
so it
women
doesn't
are
matter.
not gonna qualify for the man they looking for. That's the reality.
Most
People need to
most
date in their range.
most women who got a successful man like that been with that man before he was successful.
Mhm.
Let's be real.
Yeah,
That woman,
I
that
agree.
woman probably been with that man way before he got the M's in his bank account. That woman probably been with that man when he was broke, when he
Yep.
ain't had shit. I'm just saying. You don't
Yeah,
see
I agree.
you don't
I
see
think he
these
Well,
has
women
we'll go
just
to
another
the
wife too.
next
I
you
don't
don't
think
topic.
that's the only wife either. I think he has multiple wives also. So maybe she was the starter wife. Then he got on, and now he got
Damn, the
multiple
starter
wives.
wife.
No,
Not the
what
because
what
he
starter
makes
got
you
wife.
multiple wives. Because
what
y'all
makes you
don't
think he
think.
got
I think y'all
what,
don't think like men do.
It's
You
the
no
y'all
first
women
wife.
don't think
It's
like
just
No,
the
men
first
do.
no, he
wife.
don't have multiple wives because if he did, he would have
He
stated it
do.
in
He
the
does.
video.
He does. He does. He does. He does. I think
So
he
why
has
don't
like
he
one
talk
more wife. I think he has another wife in the crib
why don't he talk about her then?
because that's not the main wife. Like,
Won't that contradict his video?
Well, that's the
no,
thing. I don't know a whole lot
no,
about
it
his.
didn't contradict his video.
I
hold
don't know a
on,
whole
Because
lot
y'all. Let's
about.
he's
spaces in.
he's coming off
After
as a
spaces,
gigolo. It sounds
Sheik,
like.
hold on, Sheik. After spaces, I'm gonna go to the next topic because we gonna only spend a few minutes on the next one.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't know a whole lot about his marriage past. but I do know that he has had previous relationships where there was assault charges involved. And there's
Lord.
another pastor that we talked about on my podcast. I forget his name, but he had like a $6.5 million mansion. Come to find out, there's texted proof that he was running a sex cult. So I'm not saying that he's not a decent businessman. I don't know that one way. I don't know that one way or the other, but I just know that the way he talks is the way I've heard it
Close your mouth.
countless times. And he
So he
always,
got a sex code at the church.
I'll send
At
you
the
the link.
house.
I don't know about Yada, but I know the other. I'll send you the link.
Send me the
yeah,
Yeah,
address.
send me the link.
House.
Send
But
me
all
the
right, but
address.
yeah,
Tim said send him the address.
Tim said send him the address.
Damn, say I'm going there. What you mean? They say shit. I'm going there.
Oh my God! All right,
He
thank
like,
you,
well, you
everybody.
like, we
Thanks
should
to
have led
everybody
with
for
that.
hanging out with us. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, follow your faves, say hi. Let us know you're here. If you in the chat, hit the like button. We're trying to get this channel going, get it up. So like. We are friends. I'm going to go ahead to the next one. So this next one, I want to